I'm a bird, mother. I'm a bird.
I'm pretty sure majority of people here has watched like the content cop video from IDOMs. Wake up. Sorry, I cannot take that shit seriously. So apparently, Ethan finally released his video. Let's watch it.
Let's get it.
Hi there, my name is Ethan Klein, and my favorite hobby is spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on lawyers. Today I invite you into my home to share my favorite pastime with you. Join me in creating generational wealth for my attorney.
You see, Ethan is a good guy. He makes sure his lawyers are well fed.
Yo, when you pause, he kind of does look like he has aura, though. Look at him. He look like he actually got aura like that, though.
Okay.
Let me tell you guys a story. About a year and a half ago,
I do have to underline, it's also, I'm sorry for the bad pause, but it's serious when he finally puts on pants instead of walking around in boxers.
Crazy work.
I think this is like the first time in like 2 years I've seen him wear pants. Anyway, my bad.
it's a big conversation called ReactGate. ReactGate was a debate going on in the streaming community about what constituted fair use. People like Hassan, XQC, and many of the large Twitch streamers would watch other creators' entire video on their stream. They would rarely add sufficient commentary or even pause the video to speak. Most egregiously, they would re-upload the entire VOD to YouTube with the same thumbnail, the same title, so that they could cannibalize traffic from the original video. Here's
Yeah, so one of the first things I learned when we got into the whole like reacting to videos, never just sit and watch it without even putting commentary. If you have nothing to say, you have no point reacting to it. Like, if you're not adding any value to it, do not even bother reacting to it. Never use the same title. Never use the same thumbnail. Like, show some respect to the original content creator.
what Lamino had to say about this phenomenon.
I don't mind people reacting to my videos, but I do mind when they play the entirety of my video. A face cam in the corner or the occasional interruption does nothing to address that issue. My video is still being played from beginning to end in someone else's stream or video. It's neither ethical nor necessary to feature the entirety of someone else's work. Or, they could do the bare minimum and ask for permission. Something that none of the major reaction channels have ever done when they've streamed or re-uploaded my videos. But to answer your question, no, I don't want people to stream or re-upload the entirety of my videos.
Now, understandably, this made a lot of people angry, because why should these content thieves, essentially, get more views than the author of the video, which in a lot of cases was happening?
Well, also, isn't Hassan one of the people who would he would play the video, leave, and the meme was born, like the chair react, and he would still upload those things. It was just a chair and the video playing.
I mean, people don't like injustice, and we all see this and know it's not right. This debate culminated when XQC, one of the prime suspects, called into my show to debate me, in which case I'm sad to report that I was terribly owned. So in that regard, do you care at all about like IP or copyright? Or like the fact that it's illegal? Does that matter? That it might be illegal, does that matter to you?
No.
It doesn't matter.
Well, if flat out doesn't, because...
Well, that's fair.
What?
Watch me full screen cam, do the fucking worm, then watch your
Do
prime...
that.
Then watch your prime content.
Do it for a week. Do a week of no reaction content and see how many fucking views you get. Oh, okay. Sure.
What? Is he having a mental breakdown? What is happening there?
I mean, that's content, man. It's original content, at least. The ultimate debate, bro. He hit him with the worm. Oh, why didn't I think of that first? I kid.
Honestly, noted. Next time I'm debating someone, I'm gonna just whip out my dick. And just start doing the helicopter.
And get you banned and the other person banned. Perfect
Exactly.
logic.
No one can use that content against me because my dick is gonna be literally in their face.
Your schlong just whip. Poof.
Man, now I wish I was a dude. Not beating the fanboy allocation. My bad, I'm gonna shut up.
XQC, but he is not the one I'm suing. Despite my criticism, he's not a malicious infringer, but the ones I am suing, you'll see, are much, much worse. Now, ironically, after this debate and in the wake of this large conversation, the problem seems to have only gotten worse. You have people like Hassan Piker paving the way of fair use with what's known as chair reacts, when Hassan gets up to go to the bathroom, or to eat, or to talk to his mom, or to do whatever, disappears for an extended period of time and leaves the video playing for his chair. Mr. Chair, they call it.
There you go.
IDF had warned people to leave the area around the main airport in Sana'a. Then this.
At that point, first of all, what's the point of reacting? What's the point of playing the video? Second, what's the point of streaming if you know you can't say, I'm gonna leave it? What's the point with any of this?
This operation will result in killing hostages in captivity, will result in the death of
Well, I've been seeing
And it was in this setting that I formulated an idea. What if I could make a long-form, irresistible piece of content that I knew that these streamers couldn't resist, they couldn't avoid these.
Uh-oh.
Guys, we're scared.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Are we cooked?
The temptation of watching it the second it was published.
I don't have an issue with them.
It's not that I wanted these people to steal my video. It's that I knew they would. I knew they would watch the entire video, add little to no commentary, react to it instantly, giving them no time to form an opinion. The trap was set, and it worked even better than I imagined it would. We captured pretty much every...
I didn't know this is how channel was gonna be under new management. Watching this video, it's like the link thing when they send you a link, you click on it and your account is theirs. For the video format of it.
large streamer reacting to it in its entirety immediately after it was published. Now, the thing is, there were a few people that went above and beyond to commit copyright infringement. For example, Denims sits here silently with nearly 50,000 live viewers. That's 30 times her regular viewership.
I'm even amazed there's like the average viewers are 1.6K. Who watches her?
She's working directly with the Snark subreddit moderators to siphon views, and their intentions couldn't be clearer. Here's an excerpt from a stickied post from the Snark subreddit. Hey everyone, we've seen a lot of comments about wanting to watch the nuke without showing support for H3. Here's a list of creators who've supported our sub, either by engaging with us directly or citing our post in their critique of H3. Here they're offering these streamers as market substitutes for my work. This is the cardinal sin.
Am I like stupid? What the hell is a snark sub? Can someone explain that to me, please? A snark is just a hate sub for the person. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Of copyright infringement. The Snark subreddit has been a frequent and persistent infringer. That's how I knew when this video came out, the Snarkers were going to encourage, promote, and push streamers to commit copyright infringement. I should thank the Snarkers, actually. Because of their predictability, they acted like double agents for us, incriminating their favorite streamers and serving them up on a golden platter. So, thank you, Snark. It's one thing for a subreddit to admit it's engaging in copyright infringement,
Yeah,
but how do you get the streamers themselves
how's Kaceytron leeching off of Hassan?
I honestly do not know.
I didn't know that those are even connected.
to admit that they're stealing content?
Well, guys, if you enjoyed not giving any views to that terrible video, follow, subscribe.
And then she sounds like she's about to break down crying.
I'm sorry, I'm just looking at her right eye. It looks like the eyelash is heavier than the other.
Okay. And thank you for that valuable comment. Thank you.
Throw a prime if you like the content, if you enjoyed your time here.
It turns out they just do
Hey guys, if you don't like Denims, and if you don't like Frogan, and if you don't like Kaceytron, drop your money on the channel right now.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Drop your money here right now to showcase how much you dislike them. Let me have some more medicine, aka my tea with some honey.
do it for you. You couldn't cook up a more incriminating statement if you tried. Denims, the queen of self-owning, you prevail again. There's one thing about copyright you should know is that you got to register it before you publish to be eligible for statutory damages and attorney's fees, which is the main biting force of a copyright infringement lawsuit. Well, I'm happy to tell you guys now, I, Ethan Klein, have registered Hassan Piker Content Nuke with the United States Library of Congress. Some of you guys out there sweating? Even though theoretically I could sue a lot more creators and rake in millions of dollars, but the purpose of this is not financial gain.
Coming out, Eden. Take our $2. It's a running joke because we get like maybe $2 to $3 per video.
Yo, come
Do
at
it.
us.
Take our $2.
Take our $2. Take it.
People like XQC and Asmongold may have watched the entire thing, but I would never sue them just for doing that. I don't want to chill the reaction community into fear. Actually, the opposite. I hope that we can all unite against this type of egregious behavior that not only makes us all look bad, but could destroy the commentary community as we know it.
I might be completely new to like posting videos and reacting to videos. I'm definitely way more new than majority of people. And I've seen people who have been at this for so long make such horrible decisions and show such horrible disrespect to people they're reacting to. Which, again, it's not that hard. Just make sure you plaster, like, linking that original content creator there. Make sure to... at least, like, if you like the video, like, show some appreciation for the video. Don't use the same title. Don't post in under 24 hours. It's like the bare minimum things. If you can, at least try reaching out and asking them if they're okay with you reacting to their content. It can literally go a long way. And genuinely, who knows, you pinging them and asking them, it might even result in you making an actual content creation friend. That's literally what happened to me when I originally was reaching out, like when we just started, and I was DMing the content creators asking if I can react to their videos. They still follow us, they still help us, they still have advice for us how to improve more. So it's like you never know.
Well, guys, if you enjoyed not giving any views to that terrible video, follow, subscribe, throw a prime.
The state of reaction content on Twitch is so broken, these creators feel comfortable looking right into a camera and saying outright, hey, I'm stealing this guy's content. Pay me instead of him. This is not a healthy environment. And with people like Hassan reacting to entire TV shows on stream, my fear is that Sony or Disney comes along, sues everybody, and sets a devastating precedent that could endanger our entire field. Now, before I tell you who the 3 people I'm suing are, I just want to make it clear that they all met this very specific high bar of criteria that I set.
Wait, is it Denims, Hassan, and Frogan? He's suing? Wait. Is this not just a joke? He's actually suing them?
Forth earlier. These people were not targeted based on their gender, their identity, their political beliefs. All 3 are on this list. In fact, they're the only 3, as far as I could tell, that reacted to the full video. Drum roll, please. Who's sweating at home, guys? Kaceytron, the queen of ripping farts and bong loads.
Wait. One of the 3 is Kaceytron? Who? Kaceytron who?
Bro, what? Who? I haven't heard that name in like a decade.
Jesus.
They do musicals. They're very musical people. I know. Are you being serious? Dog, what are you...
What happened to her? Wait, is this the same person? What the fuck happened to her?
Look, you think I made this?
Frogan, who bless her soul.
Yes. I'm sorry. I don't like her.
She's still rising.
Can I walk away and use the bathroom? Do I have permission? Can I use the bathroom, please? I'll leave it playing.
What the fuck was that?
Listen,
Please, can I use the bathroom?
listen. I'm not gonna be like this person on the screen. I'm just gonna be like, I'll be right back.
And I just sometimes go, I'm gonna go piss. Be right back. Zen entertain them. By the way, Zen actually left. Can I play the video? Please. Daddy, can I play the video? Can I play the motherfucking video, please?
Babe, just play it. You know what? You don't need my permission, okay?
Apparently,
Okay, so like the money you're getting from your viewers, how about instead of investing it into your 10 McDonald's orders a day, you invested it into a fun, interactive, be right back screen and just put it in like a game? You can just do that.
thinks Twitch is liable for me interviewing a Yemeni teenager who's only known genocide his entire life.
What
And they were
happened?
fucking talking.
And Denims, the queen of
No way, like the streamer comes back and asks chat what happened in the video. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm starting to think I've been putting in too much effort. I'm gonna start playing the video and ask you guys what happened. I'm gonna go take a wicked shit. I'll be right back. Tell me how the video ends.
self-owning. And my God, is she the queen of that?
It's very obvious from the way that guy's talking, he's a Sneeko fan.
Oh my God, bro, I love you. Can I give you a hug, bro?
I'm so sweaty, bro.
I love you, bro.
None of the hostages that have been released so far have said that they've been raped. The hostages have public statements.
She's so stupid. Oh my God.
You can go look at them.
The sexual assault I experienced should never happen to any human being.
This Yemeni kid is just a Yemeni kid with a gun and is not a Houthi, and there is no proof of him being a Houthi.
Are you a soldier? Yeah.
There's just no way.
Yes. That seems pretty definitive.
He never said Hassan Nasrallah was a good guy.
I can't believe I'm calling Nasrallah base. I mean, listen.
Now for the fun part. Let's take a look at the complaints. And let's start with my favorite of the three, the very own, the prestigious, the highly acclaimed, the highly analytical Kaceytron.
A lot of people have been wanting to watch this without necessarily supporting Ethan Klein. So we're going to watch it.
But like, genuinely, what happened to her? Like, all jokes aside, is she okay?
Well, that's a really dumb thing to say, don't you think? Why are you so comfortable? We've given each complaint a clever little title, and here's Kaceytron's. She smoked more than she spoke. Kaceytron smokes 42 times during her reaction, and just...
Wait, she rips one 42 times in one video? While she's watching one video. 42 rips.
That's a lot.
Just a little bit.
Just as a silly thought experiment, we thought, wouldn't it be funny if she spent more time smoking than she did talking? And thinking there was no way that that could be true. Well, we tallied them up, and lo and behold, there's 15 minutes 40 seconds of commentary versus 18 minutes and 55 seconds of smoking. She spent 3 minutes and 15 seconds longer smoking than she did talking in her...
Wait, are we talking cigarettes or we're talking the devil's lettuce?
Green Jane.
Yeah.
quote-unquote reaction. And whatever talking she did was just to express how confused she was, presumably from smoking 42 times.
What is happening? I'm trying to follow. I've lost the plot.
The complaint
Oh no, she is phased out of it.
continues. Indeed, Kaceytron is often too obliterated to comment on the nuke, and instead stares blankly at her computer screen. In a span of 2 hours and 7 minutes, Kaceytron smokes marijuana, frequently in highly concentrated forms through vaporizers, on 42 separate occasions. At one point, Kaceytron is so wasted that she states, quote, "What is happening? I'm trying to follow, but I've lost the plot." To give you an idea, the majority of her commentary comes down to this.
I don't understand this bit that he's doing.
What?
He's read more books than you could ever imagine.
CPM's coming out of Qatar.
What the hell
you
is
kids love
going
anime,
on?
right?
He's read more books than you could ever imagine.
What is happening? I'm trying to follow. I've lost the plot.
I think at that point I forget that I'm even existing. Also, I appreciate him censoring all this. Jesus.
Yeah, holy crap.
They do musicals. They're very musical people. I know. Are you being serious? Dog, what do you look? You think I made this? This isn't a music video, Hassan.
And as dumb as all of that is, this is the part that really got her sued.
A lot of people have been wanting to watch this without necessarily supporting Ethan Klein.
Okay. Oh, okay. Am I understanding correctly? Like, he specifically wants to sue the people who are vocally promoting content creators reacting to other content creators, so people wouldn't go support the content creator.
So we're gonna watch it. What the fuck is going on here?
Stating outright that her intention of doing this is so that people who don't want to support me can watch it through her is why copyright infringement laws exist. You could not and should not do that, especially if your commentary consists of you taking bong loads. At least try to engage with the content. Whoa, what was that? Oh, sorry. That was a flying star. It almost got me. You know?
Was that a joke on the whole, like, Frogan being the rising star on Twitch?
Her and you love her, guys. Frogan. Reaction by exiting. Here she is getting up to leave.
Okay, so he's suing Kaceytron, Denims, and Frogan. Why not Hassan, though? I'm assuming he'll provide the reason why.
The video running as she steps out of the room. Is that transformative? I guess the judge will decide. She said, quote, "It's time to watch the new nuke ethically. Hell yeah." Huh. Very smart to say on camera, by the way. She said, quote, "Thank you guys so much. I do appreciate everyone's support. And thank you for watching it with me." Well, you are so welcome, and I'm so glad that you were able to enjoy that day. Her commentary is so non-existent that even her own fans begin to call her out.
I don't have anything to say, dude, because he's cycling the same fucking points over and over again. What more commentary do you need on him repeating the same fucking points for the whole first hour and 1 minute and 32 seconds? It's been the same shit over and over again. This video could have been.
Can we watch the cat in the back instead of her? Look, I'm only gonna ask the real questions here. So why does she sound like she's panicking when her chat called her out? Usually my chat always tells me to shut the fuck up. Let us watch the video. My chat constantly complains about me talking too much and going on side tangents. Can I have some of that?
Condensed into 20 fucking minutes. Like, what commentary do you want me to add by, like, oh, this guy's a fucking idiot, he's mentally ill, and he's having a mental breakdown and uploaded it to fucking YouTube?
Oh, first of all, that's not that's not commentating. That's just being a bitch.
Are you gonna make at least one good point? What do you want me to make a point on?
Oh, I forgot. She also said, "Can I use the bathroom, please? I'll leave it playing." You may use the bathroom, Frogan, although I don't advise it.
Can I use the bathroom, please? I'll leave it playing.
This into your stomach. And let me state the obvious. Jew and
apparently thinks Twitch is liable for me interviewing a Yemeni teenager who's only known genocide his entire life.
What happens?
Fucking talking about
well, you just
Sorry. That is getting to me so much.
Yo, we need that as a meme. I'm sorry. Like, what happened?
Wait, Mike, let me recreate this. Please clip it. And
Like, go off screen and then come back and be like, what happened?
Yeah, one second. Let me do this properly. Hold
Yeah, so like, hey, how's everyone doing today? Great.
What happens? Please, Mike. Please. do the clip thing.
Just pause it. That's it. You just pause the video, right? Like you get up and you go to the bathroom, you just pause it. They should be watching for you. But if you get up to go to the bathroom and they keep watching my video, they're clearly not watching for you, right? As lazy and pathetic as her reaction is, this is not why she's getting sued. This is.
Thank you guys so much. I do appreciate everyone's support. And thank you for watching it with me. First time viewer.
Is there like a single clip of her where she's not eating? I feel like most of the time when they're using her clips, it's like her eating. There's no way she's like eating all the time, right?
Time to watch the nuke ethically? Hell yeah. I found my way from Reddit. Hi guys, welcome Reddit people. Reddit people, Reddit people. I came from the H3 Snark Reddit. Ethan is so pathetic while Hassan is in Japan. I'm bothered, having a great time. Exactly. We're gonna watch it live, yes. He doesn't want people to know when it's dropping because we're all watching through other streamers. And I suggest you all watch it through other people as well.
What's on her face? Am I losing it? Oh, ew, why?
Bro, what?
As well.
It's the stated malicious intent to steal. They talk about watching ethically, but I learned not to steal when I was 5.
Is her blush? Read the title. Shut the My bad. I didn't read the title. That's how you guys find out I don't know how to read.
Up next is Denims. And honestly, just take a look at this, guys. It's a nightmare on Denim Street. Not only did she chair react, but she was kind enough to write her name right at the top just so that we knew that she was stealing my content and it was her room and nobody else's. Judge, did you know that we're on Denim Street right now? Here's some quotes from Denims. We're relying on you to stay live so we don't have to give the nuke views. Yeah, I'm going to stream it. Since he's confirmed it's coming out today, I'm going to stream it. That is very explicit.
Imagine being so stupid and self-reporting so much. That's really stupid. That's really dumb.
Denim said, quote, well, guys, if you enjoyed not giving any views to that terrible video, give me a follow, subscribe, throw a prime if you like my content. Your content? The Queen of Self-Own included a countdown timer so we can...
The audacity calling it their content. Oh, dear Lord. The audacity. I'm about to clutch my pearls.
Could tell exactly how long she was away. After being gone for a few minutes, she returns and then sits silently for another couple of minutes eating.
I'm gonna go pee, and hopefully, when I'm back, they're done with this.
Right.
You do look
Literally,
better.
Mr. 305. I see it.
Dude,
you should do this.
I have an alternate.
We're relying on you to stay live so we don't give more views on the nuke. Yeah, I'm gonna stream it. Since he confirmed it's coming out today, we're gonna stream it. If you want to watch it with someone else who's already watching it, you know, come enjoy the watch party somewhere else. If you enjoyed not giving any views to that terrible video, follow, subscribe, throw a prime if you like the content.
It literally sounds like she's on the verge of crying. It's because they never get in trouble for anything, so they just do whatever they want. Yeah, no, you're right about that one.
Content, if you enjoyed your time here, because I'm going to be honest, I did not want to watch that by myself.
Let me also commercialize it by asking you to reward me financially for stealing his content. That is like chef kiss. By the way, Denims had a very successful stream. She had 43,000 people watching her live. Take a look at the title of her Twitch stream. Ethan Klein Hassan Content Nuke Watch Party. A watch party? I don't think that's fair use. Now, Denims, of course.
I understand having a watch party for like a tournament or like the Summer Game Fest. A watch party when a content creator drops a video. I think that's kind of odd. I think it's kind of weird.
No, they're kind of getting into the sphere of parasocial.
Always delivering the goods. She went on this dude's podcast to debate fair use. And would you be surprised if I told you she said a lot of incriminating things in that podcast? The queen of self-own never disappoints.
I want to be clear on my opinion on like filler content and stuff. Like, I think filler content, like, you shouldn't do it. I know I do it as a React streamer. And I try to do it only when I do it with like Vox videos or Vice videos and stuff like that, because at least I'm not like directly ripping from one content creator and not like a whole team and stuff. And most of those videos have like 5 million views. I only get like 500 viewers. Like I'm taking maybe 50 views from the video. It's a lot harder to feel like, I guess, bad about that. Whereas like I would feel very bad about doing that to like a single content creator. The majority of people say that they literally wouldn't watch Hell's Kitchen unless I was streaming it. And it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm reacting hard enough. You know, I'm sure if you click on a random part in the video, I might not be saying anything, sure, whatever. And I might walk away from the screen. But it's about like the communal thing. It's why like fucking Toast started streaming Death Note. It's not about the actual show at a certain point. It's the same reason you watch shows with your friends. You want to watch.
Oh my god. This is stupidity overload happening right now. What is she saying?
Incriminate herself like 7 times, like in rapid fire. It was a pop, 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 pop. Bro, come on. Think what you're saying before you speak. Like, she's speaking so fast that she forgets to think.
Watch it with other people. A lot of people go to watch streamers on Twitch for their React content almost as a curator. So they don't actually want to go through YouTube themselves and watch a bunch of videos. And they probably never will go through YouTube and click a bunch of videos. They like going to Twitch because they like to have it as like, this streamer is curating fun content that I want to watch.
Like, I'm
From the people that I've talked to, the people who watch Twitch content are specifically there to watch it so they don't have to scroll through YouTube and find a video they like. If someone watches content, I already said this, if someone watches content on someone else's stream, there is a very low likelihood that they're going to go watch it separately and
Heavily disagree, at least with our community. A lot of people who are watching the content that we watch on stream, one, that either already watched the video, because we usually watch it at least a few hours after it's out. We don't upload it as a reaction for at least 24 hours. Some exclusions like Hypnotic or Rev. 2, if they end up liking the video, or even like the person, they go and subscribe to them and continue watching, and then we even have discussions about, hey, this person X dropped a new video, hell yeah, watch the video, that was awesome, and we sit in Discord and hype up that content creator. All of this, at least in this community, so my exposure is definitely limited to this community, or like none of this happens.
give you like the view or the like, or the people who are watching content on Twitch, curated Twitch content on Twitch, aren't necessarily people that would be watching content on YouTube.
That, my friend, is called theft, and you're a thief. And now I'm suing you. This is
Wait, did he just cut because he couldn't stop cracking a smile? Hold on.
is called theft, and you're a thief. And now I'm suing you. This is just
It looked like he like burst into laughing there.
just a testimony to how brazen and how safe they've, gotten. That she thinks she can go out in public on video and say shit like, I'm stealing this content because I want to. I'm coping even though I know it's stealing. When people watch it with me, they're definitely not going to go watch the original. Like, you are way too comfortable committing crimes out in the open. Well, there you have it. 3 separate lawsuits for 3 separate geniuses. Now, I want to make it clear again, and I hope it's been obvious about why I'm suing these 3 people and not others. These people not only violated all of the principles of fair use, they also did it maliciously. And that's the part that really got me.
They did it maliciously. They heavily self-reported. It's just dumb. It just, even if you are like a person like that, right? What's the logic behind reporting on yourself on the internet as you're watching it?
I think if you're a reactor on Twitch, for the most part, if you make a good faith effort to comment, and if you make a good faith effort to promote the author, to link to them, to try to drive traffic to the original video, I think you're probably pretty much doing the right thing, and that's fine. And I would never sue someone for that. Take it to these 3 absolute morons to state their intention to steal my property on video. And to all the detractors who are saying that I'm targeting women, that I'm a hypocrite for suing for copyright infringement, I just have this to say. I don't care. What I do hope, though, is that you'll support their crowdfunding efforts to defend themselves. Because let's face it, I want to make sure there's money left over for me when I win my lawsuits. Thanks for watching, everybody. It's been a great time.
Yo, this guy. We don't watch your content, bro, but keep doing what you gotta do, bro.
I mean, I used to watch him during the Denims era. I mentioned this so many times on stream. I love the Frenemies podcast when he and Trisha Paytas would go at each other all the time.
Okay. Now I can't say I never watched. I never watched his video. I love your Vape Nation video.
I never seen his Vape Nation stuff.
Vape Nation. I love your shit, bro. It's been years.
But basically, my thing is, I am a little bit worried how people are gonna try to abuse and use the situation. And they'll try to go after people who are executing fair use. So I'm a little concerned about that. Because let's be honest, this, like, what he's doing, I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but there will be people who will try to use it as a, you see, I can do this now, so let me go after fair use as well. There's gonna be a couple of waves happening. There's gonna be people who will be like, okay, this is fine, makes sense. And there's gonna be a wave of people trying to spin it and use it to like portray themselves as a good guy while going after fair use. Then there's gonna be a wave of people who blame Ethan for all of it. Like it after this, it will be going and coming in waves.
Yeah. Fly high. Check it. Spread my wings high, reach the sky. Feathers in the wind, never asking why. I'm a bird, motherfucker, I'm a bird. Soaring high, yeah, that's the word. Flying free like you never heard.